Yo, what's going on, guys? I am currently on my way to a keynote shoot in San Diego. Call time is at 7:30 in the morning. It's a little early for my taste, but got myself a coffee, got myself a croissant, orange juice. I am good to go. I'm gonna walk you through my shoot. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm gonna keep this raw and organic. Not the most polished look since I'm filming with the iPhone 14 Pro. And so I'm gonna take you along with me. How I got this job was through a media company based out of Austin, Texas. This is actually the second time working with these guys, so they pretty much outsource videographers throughout the country, and they handle all the post-processing themselves, which is pretty cool because it gives me a chance to just strictly film and not have to deal with any kind of editing, which I'm all about. This is the second time working with these guys, so clearly I'm doing something pretty good and hope to keep that relationship going. As you see, I'm currently setting up all my equipment, making sure the talent is fine, the audio is good, the framing is good, and yeah. All right, so this is going to be my B camera, which is the A7 III, using the 85G master lens with the Ronin RS3. And my A camera is the A7S III. That's next to the gentleman I'm gonna film, Rick, right there. That is on a tripod with a 70-200 f4 lens. I know it's a f4, but I just bump it up to the second dual native ISO at 12,800. And that actually gives you a nice clean look, even for an f4 lens. So yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. As far as audio goes, I am using the Zoom H6 on their sound system, which is very clutch. And for backup purposes, I have a Rode Wireless Go connected via lavalier to the talent. I'm a big fan of having backup audio because audio could be very tricky and sensitive. So we are covered. My monitor battery just died, but just relying on this LCD screen, and man, I love the A7S III eye tracking. Or just tracking in general is so good, so accurate. Love it. Here are some clip examples of the B camera on the gimbal paired with the 85mm G Master lens. This is S-Log2, HD 60 frames per second. Yeah, I know it's HD and not 4K, but this is my current B camera setup until I upgrade. I finally had the opportunity to switch lenses here. He really loved the shot right here on the 17-28 2.8. I want to get a variety of different shots, and I think these shots came out pretty damn clean. He was very, very happy with what I sent to him. After the panel was over, he was doing a book signing, and I decided to go handheld, took the camera off the sticks, which is the A7S III, and I went with the 55mm Zeiss. And yes, this is S-Log3, 4K, 60 frames per second right here. And just all handheld too. I think I was on active stabilization. I could probably warp this right here if I wanted to, but I just wanted to show you some quick examples of just me slowing it down on a 24 frames per second timeline. And yeah, I really like the shot right here because it kind of gave it a slider shot, and it was perfect timing because a customer got his book. He also asked for testimonials, and this is an example of a testimonial right here. This is 4K, 24 frames per second. All right, that is a wrap for now. Just gonna clean up and pack some of my stuff and then head out. So I just finished up with the first keynote. The reason I say first is because initially that was supposed to be my only shoot. Show up for a couple hours, just strictly film, deliver the footage, and I'm done. But as I was setting up, one of the guys just a guy approached me and he says, "Hey, what do you got going the rest of your day?" I said, "Not much. I'm just going to go home and chill out." Actually, I was supposed to meet up with a colleague and have coffee and just talk business, talk shop, just catch up. But now the guy said, "Are you interested in filming my keynote? I saw you have a lot of fancy gear and I want to hire you." And so the dude literally just hired me on the spot. He said, Let me pay you right here, right now. How much does it cost? I told him how much it was, and yeah, the dude literally just said, "Hey, give me your information, and let me just pay you right there and then." And he did, which was like, whoa. So I'm here till it's currently 10:24. I've been here since 7:30. So now I gotta just kind of hang out until 12 o'clock. That's when he starts. That's when he speaks. So yeah, here I am with the talent right now, trying to get him mic'd up and whatnot, setting up my cameras, making sure my framing's good, talking to the MC again. The MC guy was super chill too. Like, we had a really good conversation. So maybe we will work in the future. But other than that, yeah, I'm just pretty much setting up and getting things ready to rock. All right, I'm pretty much ready, doing the same system, A7 III. This time I'm gonna start off with the Tamron 17-28 f2.8, get the nice wide shots on the gimbal. Ready to rock. Nothing is more annoying than buying yourself a $5 coffee and they have lunch, drinks, and coffee provided for you. Well, got some lunch. Yes, sir.
Learning more about gaming, I understand. I wanted to learn more about you and what you did.
Get engaged some way, somehow, with organizations for these factors.
Packing up, it is done. Officially done for the day. I hate this part though. I hate packing and cleaning up. It's the worst, but at least we are good to roll after this. All right, I am done. Heading home right now. It's 2 o'clock. Been there since 7:15 in the morning. I actually took a little nap in between keynotes in the car. I had a nice 1 hour power nap. I'm not used to waking up so early. I'm not used to having my alarm go off at 5:30 in the morning. It's about a 30-minute drive from my place to San Diego. So yeah, good day's worth of work. Little pro tip, guys, if you are working at a hotel for the most part, because these hotels, they host a lot of conferences and events. So this specific hotel, there was like 4 different conferences at the same time, which was kind of insane. But anyways, as far as parking goes, you're pretty much gonna have to pay for parking for the most part. I generally invoice the parking to the production company or the client. But this case was a little interesting since it was like so fast paced, and I kind of missed the ball and talks about parking or whatever. For the most part, I don't mind paying, but if it's like super expensive, I am going to for sure invoice the client. But anyways, one thing I do all the time is at the end of the day, when I'm going towards the car, I go to the lobby before and I let them know, like, hey guys, I need to validate my ticket. I was told that I could validate it. By the way, no one's ever told me that, so it's something I kind of just came up with. So you kind of have to act like you own it. And so 9 times out of 10, the hotel will validate your ticket, and so you won't have to pay for parking, which is kind of cool. For this case, this hotel, they said they don't do 100% validations, but they will give a $10 discount for whatever, $10 discount for parking. And so yeah, the total damage was like $20 for the 6-7 hours I was there. So with that $10 discount, I only paid $10, which is not bad at all for 7 hours. So yeah, just act like you own it. But other than that, the shoot went well. Did a lot of networking there, shockingly. This was like a business event, networking event. So it was pretty cool. The person that hired me for the second keynote on the spot, he really liked my vibe and liked what I was doing. So he says we plan on working a lot in the future, so that's pretty cool. He travels around the country to do motivational speaking. I actually saw his website prior to the shoot, and he's done TED Talks before, which is kind of cool. And then as well as like the MC, the sound guy, we really kicked it off. he was really appreciative that I was asking permission to like touch his equipment to connect my recorder to his sound. And he was very nice as well. He says I was very nice and very professional. And he says that they're always looking for video guys, because he does like 10 different conferences a month, which is pretty insane. And they're always asking him if he knows anyone that does video. And he says the people that he knows are not as professional as me, so he's gonna start spreading my name, give him my business card, so that's pretty dope. This kind of work is not the sexiest kind of work ever, but it pays the freaking bills, trust me. And it's super easy work. At least for me, it's very easy. I've been doing this for a few years, managing 2 cameras plus audio at this point is cake. Where I remember in my rookie days, I would be terrified touching audio, but now I'm very comfortable with audio with just experience. But yeah, I'm going home. I need to upload the files for the first Keynote to the production company that hired me. So I'm gonna upload that so they can download it and start editing it. And I'm also gonna edit the second Keynote because he also just hired me to edit a nice little sizzle reel for him. So overall, what started as a 2-hour day with pretty decent money ended up being a 7-hour day with really great money. So I'm pretty hyped for that. And yeah, man, it's all about being a good person, being professional, and being a cool individual. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Currently uploading the video files to the producer that hired me. That's gonna be a while. I filmed for this specific Keynote, it was like 100 gigabytes. That's not even including the audio, which the audio shouldn't be too much. Gotta dump that and organize that as well. Other than that, we are done for the day. I think I'm gonna start editing this specific vlog. Pretty excited for this. Got a lot of inspiration from David Mortfield, so shouts to him on making his vlog. It's just something that I really like, that specific style of just run and gun, not looking the prettiest, even though he owns an FX6. I mean, I own a pretty decent camera with an A7S, but just having just the phone, keep it really raw and organic. Reminds me of like the 2015, 2016 YouTube days. But now everything is very, very polished and beautiful, which again, I'm still a fan of that, but something about that style that really got my attention. And so I was like, hey, what the hell? I'm gonna start doing that for my own BTS. I always have people ask me a million questions about how to do this and that. So I'm gonna tap in with my network, and hopefully provide some value for you guys. So if you guys wanna see more of this, feel free to give it a like, give it a comment. Let me know what else you wanna see. And I'm more than happy to have more of these vlogs outside of the podcast stuff. So yeah, super excited. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions in regards to this specific shoot, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'm more than happy to answer those. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.